Welcome back to the Spookins channel. I'm Sarah,
I'm Sam.
and this is a place to talk about all things horror. Today, we're doing a tier list of movies coming out in 2025 based on how excited we are to see them. And just a note that they're 2025 movies. There's a couple where there's not a confirmed date, and the dates might be different in the US, so we're just looking at UK release dates.
We are indeed. Onto the tier list. You can see it on the screen, but I will run through it anyway, just briefly before we start. Top tier is movies that we can't wait for. We will go and see these the moment they release. And then under that, we're definitely going to see. So we will see these at the cinema. These are definitely going to go out of our way to make sure we get there. Beneath that one, if nothing else is on, so we go to the cinema a lot.
We do.
We have our cards that get us in. These are movies where if we are bored one day and just fancy a trip, we will probably go and see it, but we won't be going out of our way to get there. Beneath that is wait for streaming, so probably won't go to the cinema. We'll wait for it to come out and watch it from the comfort of our own home.
Yeah.
And beneath that, no interest. We're not going to watch it.
No. Pretty self-explanatory. So let's get started.
Let's go.
Okay, so first one is 28 Years Later. Now, you already know how I feel about this movie.
I do.
I can't wait to see it. I love this franchise, and I'm really, really excited for this movie.
Yeah, I would echo everything you just said, basically. Trailer looks really good.
It does.
Yeah, we've liked the other ones. We've liked his other movies.
Yes, yeah.
Cast is good, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, just can't wait. What's next?
What's next is A Quiet Place Part 3.
I have absolutely no interest in this film. Do you?
No.
No.
No, I
none
don't.
At all.
No, we have not seen Day One.
No.
We never got round to that one because we also had no interest.
No interest in that one either.
The second one was average at best. Just didn't really need to be made. I didn't think.
Came out of that movie thinking contributed nothing to the kind of story or anything like that. I love the first one. The first one is really good.
First one's very good.
Which is why it was so disappointing when the second one wasn't. Didn't see Day One, had no interest, won't see Part 3 because, again, just zero interest. What we got next?
Up next, we have Bambi the Reckoning.
Probably wait for streaming.
Yeah, probably wait for streaming. I think that makes sense. None of the other... We've managed to get our hold on these copyrights that have expired movies have been any good.
No.
I don't really expect this one to be either.
No, I mean we've not really seen many of them. Like I've not seen Blood and Honey, or the
Mousetrap.
mouse ones. We did watch the Mean one, which was not good.
It's a bit of a trip. It's quite fun.
Agree
in
to
places.
Agree
It's
to
quite fun in
disagree.
places. Mean one.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll probably wait for streaming if we do watch it.
Yeah.
It's not no interest because I might watch it if it comes up, but I'm definitely not going to go out my way to watch this film.
No, absolutely not. Up next, we have Black Phone 2, which is a difficult one, I think, because the first one had its moments that I really liked.
Yeah.
And I think I came out of it being like, I'm glad I saw that. Do I need another one? Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Probably is, maybe if nothing else is on for me.
If nothing else is on, yeah. There's a lot of good horror coming out this year, and if I'm not sure when the release date for the Black Phone 2 is, but if it comes out when anything else I'm interested is on, it's gonna have to wait. I didn't love the Black Phone. It was okay, like you said, it had moments, but not enough to like psych me up for a part 2. I just don't really know where it's gonna go, what it's gonna do, and I don't really care to find out.
Yeah.
What's next?
Companion is up next.
Oh, I cannot wait for this movie. And we don't have long to wait now.
No,
And in
very
fact,
close.
this film might have even come out by the time we get round to editing and putting this out.
Yeah,
I think
potentially.
it comes out in about 2 weeks, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for this. I love Jack Quaid.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, no, it sounded like you were going to continue there and
No.
then just stopped. Yeah, no, I'm also very excited for this movie. A new trailer dropped for this today
Oh, did I?
or yesterday, maybe, which I saw earlier today. And yeah, it looks very good. Kind of shows you a bit more because I wasn't even
Okay.
sure what kind of movie it was going to
Yeah.
be and things. It looks like they might have told us a little bit more in the new one.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna watch the new trailer.
Mhm.
I think I'm just gonna go in and see it based on what I know.
Yeah.
But I love Jack Quaid, and I really liked. I don't know the actress's name. Sorry. The actress that was in Heretic.
Yeah.
That is in this movie.
Mhm.
She was great in Heretic, so I'm excited for this. I don't really know what it's about, but it looks fun, and it's a really well made trailer. So it's probably not a controversial take to say that a good trailer makes you want to go see a film. So it's a really well made trailer. So I'm really excited for Companion.
Mm-hmm. Good. The Conjuring Last Rites.
Absolutely no interest.
No?
I don't remember how many of these films there are. Like just Conjuring movies. I can't remember if this is the 4th or the 5th movie, but either way, there's too many of them. Like number 1 was really good. Really enjoyed number 1. Number 2, I can't remember what the actual subtitle is. It might just be the Enfield Poltergeist. No, that's not the subtitle. But it's the one about the Enfield Poltergeist, which rep the ends. And then I'm not sure if there's another one in between the Enfield Poltergeist one and The Devil Made Me Do It.
I've no idea.
Oh, if there is, it's very forgettable. But either
Not
way,
a clue.
The Devil Made Me Do It is one of the only films I've walked out of the cinema in. Like, although it's becoming a bit more frequent lately, I'm just valuing my time a lot more. Thank you, The Crow. I did not have time for you at all. And yeah, it's one of the only movies I've walked out on. It's so long. It's so long, The Devil Made Me Do It. And about halfway through, me and my sister just looked at each other like, let's go, boss. And we left. So I have no interest in The Last Rites. It's a shame because I do like the Conjuring franchise.
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh, I do. I do.
Had me fooled.
I really love number 1. Number 2 is okay. And some of the spin-offs are fine. I think I have a lot of goodwill for this franchise because the first one is so good. But that goodwill does not extend to going to see Last
Sure.
Rites.
Right.
Yeah, anyway, let's move on. Death of a Unicorn.
Death of a Unicorn.
I don't really know. I don't really know much
I
about
feel like
this
we're
movie.
definitely going to see this film.
I think there's enough elements in it that we'll definitely see it. It's got it's got Wednesday Addams.
It's got
in
Jenna
it.
Ortega,
Yeah.
it's Paul Rudd, Will Poulter.
That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you saved me from saying it's got Eyebrow Boy in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love him.
He's great. Will Poulter is great, and he looks like he's taking on a bit more of a comedic role again, which
is really
is fun
nice
to see him in.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Paul Rudd, but he'll be able to carry the movie. He's decent enough.
Yeah, he'll
I
be
think.
fine. He'll be fine.
Jenna Ortega's great. Will Poulter is always a great side character.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling he's gonna steal a lot of scenes
Yeah,
with his eyebrows.
yeah. And I mean, concept, although not a lot of it released, seems interesting.
Yeah, I
Looks
guess.
like they've run over a unicorn in a woodland or something.
Yeah,
and then
could
it
do.
almost curses them in a way, perhaps. I don't know, but
unicorns aren't really a creature I am that interested
no, they're
in.
not really
but
a creature. No.
But concept-wise, seems fine. So I think we'll definitely see it. It's just
Yeah.
the trailer is just intriguing enough to
Yeah,
maybe go see it.
yeah.
All right, moving on to Drop.
Drop is next. We have
Yeah.
nothing out about this movie. We have a like 4 to 5 sentence synopsis,
Yes.
and that is everything to go on. Seems like a thrillery type,
It does seem very
bit
thrillery.
phone boothy.
Yeah, a little bit of phone booth, which I love phone booth, so it could be good.
Phone booth's fun. I like phone booth.
So I don't really know.
It's a hard one to place because we've got so little information and no footage at all. We have
No.
one poster that I could find, and that is it.
I mean, based on the very short synopsis we have, I would definitely like to see it.
Yeah, I would
So
as
I
well.
think
I think for now
defo
goes up
gonna
there.
see.
But
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
that is the Final Destination.
yes,
Bloodlines.
Bloodlines.
Next.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
I know. I mean, can't wait to be disappointed, I guess. Can't wait because I love Final Destination. As same as 28 Years Later, it was one of the first horror movies that I ever saw. Was the first Final Destination, and it just holds a place in my heart forever. No matter how bad the sequels get, I will go and see them every opening weekend.
Yeah, I do love the Final Destination movies. They just kind of hold their own little place within the horror
Yeah.
genre where
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
else really like them.
Yeah.
It feels like people sometimes try to replicate and it never really
Yeah, say
feels.
there's a lot of copies
Hmm.
of Final Destination, but none of them are Final Destination.
And even like the sequels, where a lot of them, some of the sequels aren't really fun. They're always Final Destination.
Yeah,
Like they are, even if they're bad, they're Final Destination.
yeah.
That is just a little special thing. But hopefully this one breaks the curse of the subtitle.
Hopefully. I mean, I don't really know what that means. I mean, I know what your sentence means.
Yeah.
What I mean is I don't know why this one is subtitled Bloodlines. Is it going to go back to
Yeah.
the first one, but they already kind of did that in number 2?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's an interesting subtitle.
It is.
So we'll see. But yeah, I can't wait. I love Final Destination. I know it's bad, but I don't care. All right.
Next up is
Five
FNAF.
Nights.
FNAF 2.
No interest. Or wait for streaming.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I think it's a
Alright.
wait for streaming.
That's what we did with the first one.
Yeah, we waited for the first one for streaming, and I'm relatively glad we did because it wasn't great. I'm sorry if you love Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's not great. Most of the kills are off camera. There's nothing really interesting to watch. It felt like they kind of got stuck in this place where they're trying to please an audience that wasn't able to see their film and kind of
Yeah.
lost the audience that could see their film, and it kind of fell in this weird middle point
100%.
where I'm not really sure who it was for in the end.
Yeah, because it was a weird choice to give it as a 15, wasn't it?
Mhm.
When all the people most excited for this movie were under 15.
Mm-hmm.
Like my nephew, obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, couldn't go and see it because he wasn't old enough.
Yeah.
So it was a strange choice. And it felt very neutered as well. It didn't feel like a 15.
No, it didn't at all. I don't know where that rating came from, to be
could have
honest.
easily been a 12.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think wait for streaming just so
Yeah.
we can say we've seen it, I guess.
That's exactly it. This will be a movie that we end up watching because it will be everywhere,
Yeah.
inevitably, as the first one was.
Yeah.
Like, people will be talking about it and people will want to hear about it.
There'll be one Sunday afternoon
Yeah.
where we're like, all right, it's time. It's time for FNAF 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
Hopefully
let's
Matthew
move on.
Lillard's in it again
Yeah.
to save us.
Let's move on. I'm done with FNAF.
Okay, this is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
It is, yes. I don't know when this film comes out. I think it's been confirmed for 2025. I just wanted to add it onto this list because I love Del Toro and Frankenstein is one of my favourite books ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait for this. He does a creature movie so well. It's going to look amazing.
It will.
And I think he'll tell it well. I think The Shape of Water showed that he is capable of telling the story of Frankenstein well. So I am excited to see this.
Yeah, I'm also excited. I can imagine him kind of nailing the atmosphere and the vibe that you want from this kind of movie.
Absolutely.
I don't know Frankenstein particularly well, but having you here and knowing that you love Frankenstein and that you're really excited for
I
this
am.
makes me really excited for it
Yeah.
because I would like to see what happens.
Yeah. And let's move on. We've got Hell House, can't quite remember the subtitle.
The new Hell House movie.
I really like the Hell House movies. I thought the last one,
The latest one, yeah.
again, I can't remember the subtitle, was really good. The
Yeah.
first Hell House and the last one that came out were both really scary.
Yeah.
The ones in between fall off slightly, but if they are on a up, as the last one would suggest, I am excited to see this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You have anything
I
to
agree.
add?
Not really, no.
Where
No,
are we
I
gonna
think
put
kind
it?
of the middle ones were, not there, but the last one, I really
Yeah.
enjoyed. It was some genuinely scary moments
Yeah.
in the latest one.
So I think definitely gonna see.
Yeah, I think definitely going to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't
Definitely
think there's
gonna
any
see.
way we miss it, so yeah.
No, okay. Yeah.
Megan 2.0.
I'll let you lead on Megan.
Let me lead on Megan. First Megan is great fun.
It is. Yeah.
Big vibes. We love her. She's a queen and icon.
She's
we
a
needed
girly.
more new horror icons, and here we are. We got one. It's Megan.
Yeah.
It's going up there.
I
going in,
agree.
can't
I
wait.
agree.
It's going up
Megan
there.
was so much fun. So camp, so much fun. Really well directed.
Mhm.
I don't think we need to say any more.
No,
No.
I'm massively looking
Just can't
forward.
wait.
Possibly the one I'm most looking forward
is
to on this
it?
list.
Okay.
I haven't actually looked through the rest of the ones that we've got down there, but
Okay.
we'll find out.
Next we've got Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
Okay.
Um,
Same here with
yeah.
Bambi, probably.
Yeah, although I'm probably a little bit more excited for this one because I love Peter
Did you
Pan.
love Peter Pan?
I love Peter Pan. It's another one of my favourite books. I've got 2 Peter Pan tattoos. I love it more than I love Bambi. So we'll wait for it. I'm not
There
going
you
to
go.
go out of my way.
Pop him. There you go. He can live in front of Bambi on the tier list.
I'm not going to go out of my way to see it, but
No.
I'll watch it before I watch Bambi.
No, and Captain Hook, like, you can absolutely see horror villain potential
Yeah.
in Captain Hook, which
100%.
I think puts this one above Bambi because I don't know Bambi, but I'm pretty sure the villain is just us.
Well, I feel like
I don't
I
know.
think the villain in Bambi the Reckoning is Bambi.
It's Bambi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
not sure
like
on
a-
that.
Oh, if it's like a cocaine bear type, then I'm more excited than I thought. But
I might have that wrong.
yeah, that's okay.
But I think
We'll
Bambi
see.
might be the villain in
I'll
Bambi
have
the
to do
Reckoning.
more research
Yeah.
into Bambi the Reckoning.
Okay, next we've got Saw 11.
Saw 11, yeah.
I can wait for it, but we're definitely going to see it.
We're definitely going to see it. Saw is like my favourite franchise, and I couldn't tell you why, because I think it's been a while since I really enjoyed one.
Yeah.
I thought X was fine.
Yeah, I didn't love X as much as everyone else seemed
No,
to.
I didn't. Everyone seems to think it's this like giant return to form.
Yeah, like a
Um,
renaissance for
and
the
I
franchise.
just didn't have it on that level.
No, me neither. I enjoyed 10. Not as much as everyone else, but it was okay.
Hmm.
So, we'll definitely go see 11.
We'll go and see 11 because it says the word Saw in the title.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where we've now committed to 10 movies.
You can't drop out at 11. Yeah, you can't just go, yeah, that's enough for me.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like the Saw franchise, and it's not can't wait, but I am excited to see it.
Cool. Next up is Predator Badlands, which is the return of Dutch. The return of the Dutch of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's get to the chopper.
Excellent.
Thanks. I really liked Prey. And I'm hoping that means, I think it's the same people.
I don't know. I didn't see Prey.
But Prey is great. And if it is them, and if I'm not misremembering that, I am definitely going to go and see Predator Badlands. I'll probably go and see Predator Badlands anyway because I like Predator as a character. I think he's cool.
Fair.
And I think that movie will just be cool and a fun watch at
Yeah,
least.
that's fair.
Am I like mad excited? No.
I think for me, I'm not that invested in the Predator franchise. So for me, it's if nothing else is on. But obviously, we go to cinema together. So if you're definitely going to see it,
I'm going to see it.
then I'm definitely going to see it as well.
Yeah, you're coming with me. So
But
Predator's going up there.
personally, it would be if nothing else is on for me. It's not a franchise I'm that invested in. I've seen the first. I don't even know how many there are. I've seen one and two, and I've seen the one with Adrian Brody on the alien. Is it in a different planet? I don't know. Anyway,
Have you seen AVP?
No,
No.
I haven't.
We'll get you watching AVP.
Yeah, it's not one I've seen that much of, to be honest. Okay, let's go on to The Strangers Chapter 2. This one, I don't want to see it. I've got no interest in it, but it's like I have to. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to put it in no interest because I don't have any interest in it, but I might give it a hate watch.
Yeah, the part one is dreadful. It's probably
It sucks.
one of the worst pieces of cinema that's
Yeah.
ever been seen or released.
Yeah, it was my third worst movie. No, it was my first worst movie.
It was your worst movie
of 2024.
And there were some bad ones. Like, there were some bad ones last year.
The
and that was
Crow
the worst.
came out last year.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go and see it.
I'm probably gonna go see it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love the franchise, and I just have to. It's one of those ones where I feel like I would get FOMO if I didn't go and see it because everyone's gonna be hating on it, and I'm not gonna know what they're talking about because I've not seen it.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna see it.
It's just super worrying as well that these were like made back to back to back.
Yes, and then
Didn't even wait for a audience reaction, and they were just like, "We're
No.
releasing a trilogy."
and then put the trilogy back. So they were all meant to come out last year,
Yeah,
weren't
they were. Yeah.
And then they didn't because the first one tanked.
Let's hoping people forget how bad it was.
Yeah, so I don't know. The trailer looks bad. The first one was bad. I've no interest in it, but am I going to see it opening weekend? Absolutely. So yeah,
Hey, hey, we're the monkey.
can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely can't wait.
Yeah.
This Oscar, is it Perkin or
Perkins.
Perkins? Yeah, Oscar Perkins.
Mhm.
I don't know if I've said that right. I'm so sorry. You know how I feel about long legs. So as soon as I saw he was attached to this, Stephen King, Oscar Perkins, and the trailer looks good. The trailer looks a lot of fun. So I'm very excited for this movie. I don't know this story. So I don't really know what it's about, but from the trailer and from the name, you can kind of guess it's like a wish thing, or like a luck kind of thing. And I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I really, really like the look of the trailer for this. I started getting slightly annoyed at seeing the teaser when we went to the cinema.
Oh, yeah,
I
where
saw
it's
the
just
teaser
the,
trailer every 20 minutes, it felt like, during advert breaks, were just a clapping monkey. But when the actual trailer dropped, yeah, no, this looks fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. And I would say that that's not a fault of the film that we went to the cinema so many times.
No, it's not. A lot of great horror came out around the same time.
Yeah.
And the monkey happened to be the teaser that was being played.
Every single one.
So yeah, enough of the teaser. Give me the movie though.
Yeah, I can't wait for the movie. I don't know when it comes out. It's had a really long marketing promo period,
in
hasn't
February, I'm pretty sure. I think we've got a couple of weeks' time.
Fair.
Similar to The Companion, probably.
Yeah,
Same
fair
sort
enough.
of time.
Okay, what's next is Thanksgiving 2.
Oh. Thanksgiving 1 was great.
Thanksgiving 1 was great.
I think that Thanksgiving 1 should be more highly rated than it seems to be in the general horror community. I think it was really fun.
It's not even that it's not highly rated. I think just more people needed to see it.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I don't think it's a can't wait, but we're definitely going to see it.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely go and see it. The first one was easily strong enough to have us go and see a second one. And with things like where like a slasher movie, they just lend themselves so easily to being a franchise.
Yeah.
So you kind of always, if the first one's good, it's never like they shouldn't be doing a second one.
Yeah.
Slashers just absolutely always do a second one.
Of course, and it could be related to the first story or it could not. That's the joy of like it being called Thanksgiving. It could be any Thanksgiving horror movie.
Super easy for them.
So yeah, definitely gonna see it.
We like it.
What is next?
Until Dawn is next.
We had a date on this? You sent.
As a trailer.
Okay.
We had a
yeah.
trailer released for this. It's the first teaser trailer, came out a couple of days ago. It feels as if they're kind of not really making the game now. I don't
know.
Yeah, it seems to me they've taken the name of the game and they've taken like the premise of all these characters can die in different ways depending on what decision is made, and they've made a movie around the premise rather than making Until Dawn the movie.
Okay.
So I don't know if that makes me more or less excited for it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new trailer. I was not super excited for this movie because the game feels like a movie anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I feel like watching a movie would feel like watching a playthrough. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not super gassed for this movie, so
I think this
I
is
would
a-
if
this
nothing
is
else
nothing
is
else
on.
is on.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
And that's not to say that we don't like Until Dawn, because we do really like Until Dawn. I don't know how a movie's gonna go, especially with how video game movies have been.
Yeah,
recently.
you're not landing yourself in a particularly strong
I don't think it's gonna be
subgenre,
great.
are you?
So okay, next up is VHS 8. Definitely gonna see.
Definitely gonna see. Yeah, for sure.
I love the VHS films. I'm not sure it's in a can't wait vibe.
No,
for me.
they've all been hit and miss, and the thing with anthologies is there's always going to be kind of one bit or a couple of bits within every movie that are not for you, and that's fine. But the last one, VHS Beyond, had more hit than miss for us.
Yes.
And so VHS Untitled as far is definitely going to see.
Yeah.
Until one of them completely misses on every single part.
I mean, like viral.
I mean, yeah, true. We're still watching them, so there you go. Keep sending us VHS movies.
Yeah, I guess it just really depends on, like, for me, what the theme is. Like, Beyond was great because I love aliens. Alien existential horror hits for me so hard.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We're definitely going to see it. Yeah.
Last up is another one that's coming out pretty
I think
soon.
it's out.
I think maybe even out already.
Yeah, I think it's out.
And it's
whoopsie.
Wolfman. Oh.
I'm definitely gonna see it. I would say definitely gonna see it because my sister has already asked me to go and see it.
Okay. Not me. I'm not invited. Sorry guys. I'm just...
From personal opinion, I don't know whether it's if nothing else is on or definitely gonna see it. But I have already made plans to see this movie, so I am definitely going to see it. So it has to go there, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we had that decision made for us.
I'm literally going to see it.
I, who am not currently already going to see it because I haven't been invited yet.
You will be.
Would put this in nothing else is on.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly interested. I don't think the trailer doesn't call for me all that strongly. But it's a Wolfman, it's a classic monster. So you would go and see it, right? But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure on it. Werewolves aren't my favourite.
Yeah.
We'll see. I guess is Wolfman a werewolf? I guess he is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must
that
be.
the same thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wolf
it's the original werewolf.
Wolf horror is not really my vibe. But yeah, I guess I have to put it in definitely going to see it because I'm literally going to see it. So that concludes our tier list.
It does indeed.
So let us know what you think and whether you would have put any of these films in other categories. Let us know any that we didn't include. So these are just ones that we're aware of. If there's any others, then let us know.
Yeah, we're always open for suggestions and we'll check trailers out and things. We're always wanting new horror.
Exactly.
Like the video if you liked the video.
Yes, please.
Even if you didn't like the video, please like the video.
Yeah, like it anyway.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Subscribe if you're new here.
Yeah.
Follow us for more content like this, some games, some movie reviews generally, and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.